Hey guys, what's up? Caboose here. We're back, starting up the castle building world, and we're going to see where we will spawn. Now the first thing I'm going to do when we get in here is write down the coordinates just in case we happen to spawn somewhere where it's not really going to be easy to keep track, like if we're on top of a tree or whatnot. And this way we will know exactly what block we spawned in upon. So, it looks like we are here near the bottom of the map at 212.71.248. And it also looks like we got water around us and a desert that way-ish. So the first thing I'm going to do is cut down this tree, and then I'll put some wooden logs right here, or probably just one. We're going to keep this, obviously, as a grass block, because I did say that we were going to keep the spawn block originally what it was, even if it was a leaf. So that's what we shall do. So what I found was the easiest to do when I tested this was to just go ahead and cut down a crap ton of trees, because you're gonna need it anyways for the wall, the materials, and all of our tools until we get to the Stone Age. And also it helps if you don't run around as well, just because if you're running around, you're obviously going to be using up your hunger, and it's going to be a pain to get food and whatnot right away, especially with not being able to make that a good farm, I guess. Alright, so also what we need to do before I forget is craft a sword, because we're always supposed to keep them in our inventory, so I'll go ahead and make 2, and we'll always keep those in our inventory. Also get this apple. So it looks like we didn't get that bad of a spawn. We're right near a river, so it's actually pretty good in my opinion. We'll go ahead and pick up these saplings and actually survey the area a bit, see if there's actually a village around, because that would actually be pretty sweet. We do have a desert over there, and I don't know if it's the same in Xbox version compared to PC, but I tend to find most of the villages in deserts. So we'll just go ahead and take a quick peek. We already have a wool, thanks to that wolf. So yeah. Alright, I'm not seeing any. Unless that's, no, that's just a sand mountain, I guess. So we'll just head back, I guess. Won't be able to raid the village and whatnot, so we'll go ahead. Also looks like there's some cows, another sheep here. Wonder if there's one more wool and we'll be able to make a bed, possibly. Although it kind of sucks having a rampant wolf running around, because now we won't really be able to get sheep as well. That kind of sucks, but we'll just have to deal with it, obviously. There's another wolf over here. I have no idea if we're... Oh, well, here's our crafting table, and there's our little spawn point. Alright, so we'll go ahead and cut down some more trees around the area, and set up a little shit shack to survive the first night. because you're supposed to make sure that it's protected at all times from rain and whatnot. So yeah, we'll go ahead and make a bunch of planks. We won't use birch right away anyways, just because I don't really like it for the outside of a house. For the flooring, it doesn't look that bad, but if you're building the walls, in my opinion, it doesn't really look the best unless you make it look right, and it's pretty hard to make birch wood look right for a wall in my opinion. But I have seen it, and if you do it right, it does look pretty nice. Alright, so obviously we need to build it. I believe it said 2 high. Yeah, a roof at least 2 blocks above your spawn point. So we're gonna need oak. Nope, that's not a giant tree. And also, we're gonna need to cut down like all of these trees at some point to make the ground more level, so our castle will be able to expand easier. Although it does seem like this is pretty flat-ish area. It's got like a little bit of a hill going on over here, but it doesn't really seem that bad. So not like in my testing area where it was actually, it had like a huge mountain right next to where I spawned, so it was kind of a pain in the ass. So we'll finish cutting down this tree, and hopefully this will give us enough wood. We'll go ahead and I guess make a door here. Why not? Now obviously this is going to be a really crappy house, but then again, most first night houses are pretty shit, to be honest. So that's our spawn block, so we want to go 1, 2, so we'll just make it on top of here, I guess. That should work. And another thing we're going to need to do is quickly make a furnace. So we'll just, I guess, head on into this cave a little bit just to make a furnace. We'll not be able to get that iron because you need a stone tool for that, which we can't get until the wooden age is all done and over with. We got 7 and that's 9, so there we go. Not seeing any coal down there, so looks like we'll just have to make our way up now. Just deal with it. There's our furnace that we'll need. Right there. And we will need to cut down more trees. Obviously we don't need this anymore. We'll go ahead and I guess just mark it with a sapling for now because it won't grow in the house anyways, so it will be fine. Also, there's 2 cows right there, so as soon as we get some wheat growing, looks like there's a river over there, so we should be able to make a farm. Although we are going to want it inside the castle walls, and that seems quite far away for the first night anyways, or not necessarily first night, but for the first few days until we manage to advance through the Wooden Age and into the Stone Age. It's gonna be a pain in the ass with getting a bucket, I guess, unless we would be able to find a village. So maybe tomorrow we might actually go exploring. I might just kill the sheep that I saw over here earlier, right there, just so we can get one more wool. We'll be able to find more sheep, hopefully, later on down the road. But we will need a bed. So I'm just going to go ahead and actually throw these. So it uses the... Can I get out of my house, please? So it uses the birch wood instead of the oak wood planks. And we are going to want to take a quick nap and wake up, maybe go exploring. And sorry if there is a slight jump, I did have to go quickly run in, bring in my dog. But anyways, we just want to quickly finish this off. We won't make it look pretty, but it will be enough to keep the mobs away and whatnot, and also have enough so we can make doors and whatnot. So like before, throw those on the ground, just so we use up the birch first. So pick those up, put that in, and we'll go ahead and take this out and put it in our nice little dark house that has a really uneven floor, but we'll have to deal with it for now anyways. Because I don't want to run the risk of accidentally breaking the spawn block or losing track of it for that matter, and then having to replace it with a non-grass block but just a normal dirt block. So that's my reasoning behind that. So we will quickly make some torches. And also eat some apples. Regain our hunger a little bit. And then as soon as we get some torches, we'll light this up a little bit. And can we just use birch? Yeah, we can. We'll just use birch wood planks for now, for fuel. Wait for one more, and there we go. So we'll just put some more in the middle as well, and then we'll put one right outside the door. And I don't think we can actually get up onto the roof. Well, actually, if we do some parkour, there we go. So just put two up on the roof. And I just looked at the time, and it looks like we won't really go exploring this episode, but next episode we will definitely go exploring. Probably over in that sandy area that we saw over there. Yeah. And then we will hopefully we'll find a village. We'll go ahead and scour, maybe do some mining. I was gonna say maybe get some iron, but we can't do that. So I don't know. Maybe we'll try to find some dungeons. Maybe we'll start a farm. I don't know. We'll figure that out next time. So as always, like, subscribe, favorite for more. Do all of them, do none of them. It's up to you. I won't force you. I'll catch you guys next time.